Hey guys, so LEGO announced quite a few new things overnight for me, which you've probably seen already, one of which is a new Trolls World tour set and the other was a completely new theme called LEGO Art. So I thought I'd show you them and then talk about my thoughts with both of these. So first up, we have the Trolls set. Now this one's very interesting to me for a number of reasons. Firstly, was all of the Trolls sets have already come out when the movie was supposed to come out. Of course, the movie did get delayed. However, it was released and you were able to rent it off iTunes and Google Play and things like that. So people have seen it. However, Universal also did want to do a theatrical release of the movie, which is planned for when all of the cinemas start to open, which personally for me was yesterday, and I've heard the UK is planning on opening theirs soon. One thing I did want to note is that this is a 6+ set. It's a very fleshed out set with different variations of the characters, lots of cool pieces and bright colours and all of that. But Ash and Flash pointed out that this is the complete opposite of what Disney has tried to do for Toy Story 4 and The Incredibles 2. When I heard that LEGO was going to be doing Incredibles 2 and re-releasing Toy Story 4 sets, I got really excited. Like, I wasn't too into LEGO as I am now. However, they were movies that I loved as a kid. I bought some of the original Toy Story sets. I've got Woody's Roundup and things like that. So I was excited to see that type of set again. However, they didn't, and they did a 4+ Juniors line, which had some great figures, but as someone who is an adult collector, it wasn't my cup of tea. But it just makes me really upset to see that Trolls is getting a full-fledged, like, proper LEGO line, but Disney only wanted to do 4+ Juniors sets. So then I saw this last night on M&R Productions and Just Too Good's channels, and that is the LEGO art theme. Now, I'd heard rumors about LEGO possibly doing a Mosaic type thing, but I thought they probably wouldn't ever do it, but I am pleasantly surprised. So LEGO's releasing a total of 4 of these sets in total to begin with, one of which is Marilyn Monroe, done as Andy Warhol's pop art painting. So starting off, we have Marilyn Monroe. Now this is like a sort of creator type thing where you get a 4-in-1. You get to pick one of the designs and you do it on your board, but there are a total of 4 different options. So in Marilyn Monroe's case, rather than a different build completely, it's just a different recoloring of her face. And these are going to be retailing for, I think it's $120 US, 115 Great British pounds, and 200 Australian dollars. And it looks pretty nice. I do like the style of it. It's interesting to see as well that they've done round pieces rather than tiles or plates, for example, like I presumed they were going to. The next one is the Beatles. Now, this one annoys me the most. And I know I'm not the type of person that's going to be buying this set, but the fact that this one's a 4-in-1 and the Beatles is a band with 4 members. So you would need to buy 4 of this set to complete it. That would cost me $800. Don't get me wrong, they look great, and I feel like there will be people that might be able to justify spending that. Just the fact that I could buy the LEGO Death Star right now for less than I could get these Beatles portraits, like, to me, I see greater value in that. Next up, we have my personal favorite, which is the Sith Star Wars one. And that's pretty much because I really like Star Wars. Going through all of the pictures, I think the Darth Maul one looks the best. Although considering he's not really my favorite Star Wars villain, I would probably go with the Darth Vader. Something I noticed as well is that with the Star Wars one and the Iron Man one, they're using studs rather than round tiles. Now, I found this really interesting because when I first saw these, watching other people's videos and like going to LEGO's website, I assumed they would all be the same piece. One thing as well with all of these art pieces is that you can scan a QR code using your phone and listen to this soundtrack, which from what I've gathered is interviews of like designers and people that worked on like Star Wars and Marvel movies, or that were friends with the Beatles, or I think someone in like Andy Warhol's like art community did his. And the last one is Iron Man. Now, I'm surprised that the final one is Iron Man. I didn't realize that there was such a demand for Iron Man still. Like, they have the Iron Man bust and now you have the Iron Man artwork. So just like a lot of the others, Iron Man has a 3-in-1. So you can do him in one of his newer suits, you can do him in the Hulkbuster, and there's like a more close-up version. Now, each of these pieces of art as well comes with a black Lego frame, which I hope is really easy to hang up. So yeah, that is Lego art. I quite enjoyed. I'm interested to see where it goes. But to me, I'm not sure if the value is there. Now, I'm not too sure if these are a Lego exclusive or if they're going to be sold in retail stores, but if they are in retail stores, I would definitely wait for 20% off for these personally. But those are all the new things that were announced overnight. Let me know your thoughts down below and what you would like to see as a possible Lego art if this keeps going. Let me know your thoughts down below, and until then, I will see you later.